Saya cakap balik, balik. Limpas dari pukul 8. Mau tengok saya. Oh.
The loss of the last primary rainforests on Earth has fatal consequences. Only a few decades ago, almost the entire island of Borneo was covered in rainforest. Since then, around 90% of the primeval forests in the Malaysian part of the island have been destroyed. In the state of Sarawak, satellite images show that a huge deforestation project is underway around the small village of Badatabila. And this is right in the middle of an indigenous area known as Baram Peace Park, which is renowned for its biodiversity. Deforestation is threatening the indigenous Penan and Jomok communities' livelihood.
The Penan people living here since generation, they don't want logging. All the trees, all the garden and everything is destroyed by the logging. This is destroyed the forest, this is destroyed our life. We want this forest to be protected. We don't want so-called development. Development is not like this.
The logging company promised the village that it would build a road, thereby gaining access to a huge area of virgin forest. This is causing conflicts in the region. Those who disagree with the logging are threatened and driven away. The bulldozers are advancing fast and without regard for social and environmental consequences. The scale is shocking. Every month, more than 160 trucks transport a total of 4,000 tons of timber out of the forest area. This is equivalent to around 9 million Malaysian ringgit, or $2.1 million in just 1 month. Behind it all is the Malaysian company Borneo Land Timber Resources. Borneo Land is controlled by local timber tycoon He King Cheong. Shortly after his company received the logging permit, he appeared in public with the Premier of Sarawak. Premier Abang Johari likes to present himself as a pioneer in sustainability and climate protection. But his government granted Borneo Land the timber license in a backroom deal. There was no public tender for the multi-million-dollar deal. No one knows how much money changed hands. The license remains under wraps to this day. The 55,000-hectare Suling Silaan forest, which was designated a protected forest in 2002, is also being cleared. Now even its core zone is affected. There is no trace of forest protection. Internationally, Malaysia celebrates these scandalous events as sustainable, with money from Japan and support from the International Tropical Timber Organization ITTO in Yokohama. It is not only the loggers who profit from deforestation, but also the Japanese economy. 57% of Sarawak's timber products go to Japan. Other buyers include Europe, the USA, and other Asian countries. One of the largest exporters is the Malaysian Shenyang Group. According to local sources, Borneo Land supplies most of its timber to Shenyang. Shenyang did not respond to a request for comment on the matter. The loggers have already caused considerable damage to the forest, which the Penan use for hunting, fishing, and collecting rattan. The massive logging leads to soil erosion and pollution of rivers and drinking water. Deforestation threatens this habitat with its extraordinary biodiversity. Surrounding communities have set up blockades and are resisting the intrusion of Borneo Land. The Penan are accusing Borneo Land of destroying the last remaining primeval forests in the region. This year, Penan from 11 villages went to court to seek the revocation of Borneo Land Timber Resources' 170,000-hectare logging license.
This is not sustainable. If the logging is not stopped, This area will be finished, all gone, destroyed by the logging.
500 Penan signed a petition calling on the authorities to intervene.
Ako kelo panina mao stop be ko kelo ra kerja tong tanah ke nganala kayo ina sain ke itu.
However, their protests have been in vain, and the deforestation continues unabated. In a big show, the Sarawak government backed the timber company and claimed that only the destruction of the forest could bring development. But the opposite is true. The deforestation of the rainforests threatens our climate and our future. More public pressure is needed to save the primeval forest of Borneo.
Ame be puninaw inaw lah harapan me taja huntana me be. Be patut ame kelunan pun lebo ataupun retek me kelab jin lebo atau jin retek me. Kenalan ke kepeni mole ataupun pisau jin retek me. Kapung tanah we. Kapung tanah we. Kapung tanah we.
The affected communities, together with the Bruno Manza Fond, are demanding that the logging be stopped, the licenses revoked, the indigenous people respected, and the Baram Peace Park officially recognized. Help us and sign the petition today. Further information at savebaramforest.org.